Thank you, Lake Show. Appreciate it. Brian Jr. Brian Jr.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Yo, you got a kid?
Brian?
You got a kid already?
Brian.
Who was it with? I'm a little jealous now, Brian.
Shit.
It's with you. It's in the future.
I don't know.
He came back.
Oh my gosh, Kay.
He came
Brian
back.
Jr.
Y'all got a happy family in the future.
Brian,
Hopefully.
I am your son from the year 2069. I time traveled back to 2023 to tell you that you better ask Brianna out on a date or else I cease to exist. Who's Brianna?
I guess
I
you'll
think-
find out in the future.
Who's-
Yeah.
Oh,
think-
shit.
Was that girl from the
That means you
previous?
two aren't gonna last.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
All right. Is that like one of those AI artificially generated?
I was gonna say maybe he
What
got
if
us
you
mixed up,
accidentally get
What's
a
that?
girl pregnant?
Oh, because she's Brianna.
and that's Kaylin.
And I'm
so
Kaylin.
maybe he got us mixed up and thinks that she's.
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, I already proposed to her, so it's kind of
Oh,
Oh,
that's so fine.
I'm-
That's fine.
okay.
I'm just talking to your future kid.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, Brian, I have a question.
Brian Jr. is cock blocking me here, by the way.
If you accidentally get a girl pregnant,
What's up,
are you
bro? Where's
dipping?
this going?
Are you dipping or you
What-
staying?
Wait,
Because
if
you
I-
said you don't want kids, so I'm just like wondering, like to
If
be
I
honest.
accidentally get you pregnant, I'm out.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Okay, not me.
I'm kidding.
What makes you think I'd want to
I'm
sleep
kidding.
with you? I'm saying
Oh,
just any girl. If you got her pregnant, okay?
I would tolerate your OnlyFans, but what? Huh?
As long as he got 50%.
As
You
long
trying
as I
to
got
pull all the
50%.
chicks, huh?
Shit. I'm sorry,
Whole
Kaylin.
panel.
I'm sorry.
Gotta share.
Wait. So what's the question? Would I?
Are you gonna be a deadbeat dad if you get a girl
Whoa.
pregnant? That's all I'm gonna. That's what I'm asking.
Would I stick around? What do you mean?
because you said you don't want kids, so I'm just wondering, like, would you stick around even?
Well, I mean,
what if you didn't? You didn't even like. You just hooked up with this girl, and
It's
now
like a
she's
one
coming.
night stand.
Yeah.
Well,
and now this girl's coming.
I'd
she's
hope
like,
that
I'm
we're
pregnant.
more safe than that, but I mean,
Well, not all birth control is.
whether a woman gets pregnant or not, especially if it's like a one night stand or like we've been dating for a very short period of time, I mean, the relationship is the factor. So, if she's an awful person, I'm not gonna. Am I going to have to pay child support? Yes. Will I want? Am I going to be involved in the child's life?
Oh,
What?
you wait.
I know. So you're gonna be a deadbeat.
That's.
No, deadbeat would
Maybe
not pay
not.
child support. I
No.
suppose I would pay child support.
So you just wouldn't be in that kid's life.
Well, I mean, off of a one night stand?
Well, that's
This is
your.
like-
that's
this-
your.
I feel like this is a,
That's your kid.
loaded
Like you wouldn't even
question
want to
here.
meet the kid, get to know him.
I don't know.
play with him. That's
I've
your
never
blood.
I've never been in that scenario before. I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't really given this question much thought, so I'd want to maybe meditate on it for a little bit. But I would certainly pay child support. If it was like a one night stand and she's a horrible human being, for example, then I don't know how involved I'd want to be, just because I don't want that toxicity in my life.
No, but not even for the kid. You wouldn't do it for the kid.
I wouldn't do it for the kid.
Like I'm asking you, would you?
Oh, this is actually a rather good question. You may have stumped me here. It's hard to say.
'Cause then you're just
I mean, I've
putting
never
a
been.
kid without a father figure.
Oh, so kind of like what you're saying, basically like what abortion is.
What?
No.
No one's talking about abortion. What are you
Oh,
talking
I
about?
thought this was like almost coming from the framing of an, because this is like often like, well, it can be framed from an abortion point of view, but I don't know if you guys want to talk into that. I mean, I think we may have some people who are pro-life at the panel, but
I have a
Let's
question.
not.
What's that?
I'd rather
This is a
not.
dating,
I don't think
this is
I'd
a dating
rather not.
podcast, not an
no,
abortion.
yeah.
women's
Well, I mean, I thought,
health, reproductive organs. You know.
I have a question. So you asked him if he got a girl accidentally pregnant, if he would stay. Well, if a man cheats on you, would you stay for the kid? This is a question for everybody. Like, if
If
your
a
man
man-
cheated
if I
on you
had
and
a-
you guys had a kid,
Yeah.
and you guys had a kid, would you stay for the kid?
No.
It
Why would I do that to
depends.
myself?
It depends on if his
It
cheating is a
depends.
habit.
oh, what? Sorry, one thing, Eric, by the way,
So everybody
sometimes,
gets a
hold
freebie?
on.
You're right.
Eric, one thing, sometimes I forget to take down these super chats. Just after 20 or 30 seconds, just feel free to hide it. Sometimes I forget to hide them. Go ahead.
So my question was, if you found out your man was cheating, whether he told you or you found out, would you stay for your kid?
If I found out, I wouldn't stay married to him. If he told me, I would.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm not going, like, if he's taking care of me, if he's providing for me, if I'm his number one girl, if there's no other person, yeah, okay, you had sex with somebody. If you came out to me and said, hey, I fucked somebody and I'm so sorry. Yeah, it would hurt and I would have trust issues and we'd have to go above and beyond to make it work so that I do end up trusting you again. But if I had to find out in another way and he was hiding it from me, then no.
Okay, so just to answer your question really quick, I would want to be involved in the kid's life, contingent upon the fact that the relationship that I have with the girl, whether we're continue dating or not, so long as that is a positive relationship. If she's like just super toxic, I'd probably have to opt out, honestly. But so long as it's like there's no conflict in the relationship with the bio mom, then. But I'm going to be. Well, men don't really have any reproductive rights, so I don't have. I mean, I've made it far enough that it's never been an issue so far, but I would try to avoid being in that situation to begin with, and thus far I've not had that be an issue. So I would be in the kid's life. I'll definitely pay child support. You said deadbeat dad. That has to do with men who don't even pay child support. I would certainly pay child support at the minimum. Would I be perhaps frustrated by it? Sure, but I would still, obviously I would have an obligation to the children. We can have a conversation about how child support needs, in much the same way with the marriage laws, needs to be adjusted because, for example, women, I think child support payments should be put in the same way like with EBT, like food stamps or whatever, CalFresh, I think it's called in California. You can only buy food with the money that the government gives you. You can't like go buy video games with the money that the government gives you for food, CalFresh, EBT, food stamps or whatever it's called. Much the same way, if you pay a woman child support, it should be like a separate account she can only use towards the kid. You can't go get your nails done with the money from the child support. So,
I think receipts type.
Yeah, you should be able to show like receipts that the money that you're getting.
Type.
Yeah, like
because
you
you
shouldn't.
Solution to the overall problem.
Yeah. Because like there's nothing kind of regulating how women spend the money they receive from child support. It's literally just going into her bank account that I suppose she could spend towards child support, but so here we go. Thank you, man.
10 out of 10, humble, super chatted $50. Obviously, Brian has morals. He would probably do the right thing and be as involved as possible while being as separated from the woman as possible, if she were toxic. However, probably wouldn't have hooked up with the toxic girl in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, safe sex, birth control, there's, being careful. Yeah, so, okay, let me continue on with these super chats here because we do have quite a few and I want to try to get through them. Yo,